See how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. It's fielded at the 2. And down he goes at the 30. Brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. They'll work the right side. Runs right for a nice game. Second and 4.
All right, we're coming into this game after Texas Tech just upset Ohio State on their own turf. Big Joe is set to start after Will Howard has been benched. Throwing to G. Scott Jr. for a first down. Okay, I'm turning off my mic, dude. My commentary sucks.
From their own 47-yard line. Second down. Passes it to the middle of the field.
It is a great example of quarterback seeing the whole field and finding a guy who has the best chance of making a catch.
Next time he should just throw it away out of bounds.
He's taken down right around the 40. From the 40-yard line, it's third down.
In the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
He's stopping his tracks.
Everything about that play was crisp. Out, the throw, the catch. That's fun to see.
10th play of the drive. The Buckeyes tight end down there on the sideline, and he's up and moving around. It looks like he's going to see some more action before this game's over. This one should be makeable. Nice game, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, it's a nice play there. They did everything right except get enough yards for the first down.
The kick is up, and the field goal is good.
Even though they gave up the field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
He really got a hold of that kick. York has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. around the 33-yard line. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. He's at midfield. He gets hit out of bounds at around the 38-yard line. Tackle made around the 35-yard line. From the 35-yard line. It's second down.
He's going to sit in that pocket and give himself a chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got to have a feel, almost that sixth sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure, or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
Slings it out there incomplete.
That was clearly a poor read on somebody's part. And the bad news is there was no defender around. If the pass was anywhere near him, it could have gone for a big play.
So they're going to go for it here. Quick throw. He's tackled around the 28-yard line.
A risky call going for it, but it paid off. That showed some real composure there by this offense.
Gives it left side. And they make the stop at the 30-yard line.
Give the defense all the credit here. And that one snuffed out from the start. It could have been an even bigger loss.
From the 30-yard line, it's second down. So an empty back to over 5 wide receivers. At the 22. This is the 9th play of this drive. Always a noisy place to play and tough on the offense. Goes to the tailback, incomplete. So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. Texas Tech is looking to tie things up. It's up, and it sails through the uprights. Garcia gets set to kick this one away. Fielded at the 4. What a collision. I don't think either team has a clear advantage so far. Let's see if they can make some plays and get a little separation. They'll bring him down right around the 30. A gain of 8 on the carry. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Was incomplete, intended for his wide out.
Secondary in to play more press coverage. And then they'll try to take advantage by going deep. Those safeties better be ready.
And he's taken down at the 42-yard line. Throws it to the outside. So that'll make it 4th down.
Defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receivers.
Price, the return man. This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over. And he just gets rid of it.
Great job by the defense in getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they got in with some happy feet. Appears to be a good drive.
2nd and 10. On their own 26. He wants it all. So at the end of all, and this one's not up and 3. And we welcome you back to the action here, and we have got a tight one going on in quarter number 2. The crowd really making it difficult. And he just gets rid of it.
Well, the defensive coordinator and the defense has to be very proud of their efforts and what they've been able to do to rattle this quarterback. They really struggled on this drive. Now here they are facing a 4th down.
Anderson back to receive. And he just got stood up right there.
When he made the decision to return the ball, I'm sure he thought there was going to be some room to run. But boy, did it vanish in a hurry. Still, he got something out of it.
He might have a chance. He makes his way to about the 45. From the 45-yard line, it's 1st down. Just inside the 5. 2nd down. They come out in a goal line set. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Hands off to the right and is brought down to the backfield. From their own 17-yard line. Second down. He sails it low. Missed it. That one sailed out.
He wanted his receiver, but I think that may have slipped out of his hands.
The intimidation factor is definitely here when you're playing in this stadium. And he's able to get it. They couldn't get the first down.
Now here they were hoping to get a few extra yards after the catch. Give the defense credit. They held him short.
It looks like they're going to go after this punt. For the fair catch. The quarterback is on his way back onto the field, and he led a great drive last time out. Ohio State is up 7. He's at midfield, and he snags that. And he's tackled at about the 43-yard line. First down. Fires complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 19. First down, 10 to go. On the 19.
Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a first or second down quarterback.
So the pass was complete for a gain of 5 on that play, and that's good enough for a first down.
And it's another first down on this drive. Things look really good since they came out on the field.
He's scrambling. And he's level at the 3-yard line. He got 3 yards there on the scramble. From the 3-yard line, it's second down. Ohio State is up by a touchdown. And to his receiver, touchdown. He stepped up and threw a touchdown pass to his wideout.
Good job of protection, and the quarterback spotted his man.
And he adds the extra point. It was a 6-play, 61-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
Well, you can throw the football as well as these guys can. You don't necessarily always have to have a balanced attack because you're so proficient at throwing the ball.
The score now, 17-3. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. Their last drive resulted in a punt, so let's see if they can put together something a little more promising here. second down. You expect this every time you're here, and you're never disappointed. This crowd is amazing. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Couldn't get that additional yard he needed to keep the drive moving.
No, he was trying to muscle his way past those big guys, but they stood their ground.
Burgess is waiting for the snap. Anderson takes it to 36. Knocked out of bounds at the 45. Here comes the offense again. They'll try to make it 2 touchdowns in 2 possessions.
So much of the passing game is about the timing between the quarterback and his wide receiver. Right now with this offense, they are in sync, and really the timing and execution is flawless.
Wants it all. Going deep. This one will fall incomplete. That'll do it. We head to the break. Still, plenty of time left in this one. The Buckeyes lead it by 2 touchdowns. Hi, everybody. Glad to have you. All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Ohio State's continuing to play extremely tough defense. This has been impressive.
It's just been impressive to watch them play with such an attitude, almost a chip on their shoulder with the energy that they're playing with. I think it's going to require that kind of effort to be able to win this game.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. That's a great tackle at the 34. Short yardage situation here. Second down and 1. Goes in the pass and steps out. Kelly picks up around 5 yards with that catch, and that'll keep the chain gang moving.
And that's just great execution on that short pass play.
And they make the stop at the 47. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Tackle at about the 37-yard line. That'll make it second and inches. He's at the 20. Makes it out to about the 16.
The offensive coordinator has to be elated with the way his offense right now is executed. They're not in a hurry, but they're very, very methodical and very consistent with their approach. That's the 3rd first down that they've picked up on this drive.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds. It's the 13-yard line. Play of this drive. Complete across the middle. Nice play to set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they need a touchdown here to get back in this game. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there.
This offense was facing a minute ago can disappear really fast, especially with all the time left in this game.
He makes the PAT. Texas Tech is ready to kick it away. He's to the 20. At the 30. And he's tackled at the 32. The offense is coming out on the field, and they haven't had any problem finding the end zone lately. Ohio State is up a score.
He showed you some of his natural athletic ability, following the play and making a really quick stab to knock away the pass.
From their own 32-yard line, it's second down. Gets it out in a hurry. Makes the grab and steps out right away. To the 20. They'll bring him down at the 24.
It's early in this game, so the defense can still have an opportunity to make some adjustments. But if things don't turn around in a hurry, it's really going to start to affect the psyche of that defensive line.
Dangerous throw. This one's picked off. Inside the 30. He's taken down at the 28.
He seemed a little hesitant in that throw. Not allowing the finger turn to break on the ball and pick it off.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Now he tries to buy some time. It's on the ground. Picked up by the defense. So this could be the opportunity they were looking for.
Yeah, this will be a big possession by both teams. The defense now needs to step up and hold their ground. They do not want to let this lead slip away.
They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
Got some open field. He takes it right side for a good game. Second down and 5. Ball on their own 35. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Brought down at the 45-yard line. James gets 6 yards on the carry. So it's second down now. They need about 4 yards to pick up the first. gets rid of it. Always a noisy place to play. Tough on the offense. He throws it. Almost picked off. It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it.
There's no doubt about that. And as an offense, you have to be prepared for that. In that play, they made them pay for blitzing.
He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line. From the 16-yard line. 2nd down. Loss of 1 there for the halfback. We're at play number 9 of this current drive. The pass, man open, and he dropped it. Never want to see it come down on the field after a play. Not sure what happened, but unfortunately, there's nothing serious. So the field goal unit. He's on the field. They'll try for 3 points.
It's so tough to move the ball forward. Even a 5-yard setback can do damage to a drive.
The Buckeyes defensive back left the game with that injury earlier, and the sooner he gets back, the better, because they've been really working over his backup. Kicks up, and it splits the uprights. Texas Tech gets set to kick this one away. He'll take it from the 2. Down at the 33-yard line. A fumble ended this offense's last drive. Let's see as they come out on the field what they'll do this time around.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
Quick throw after the receiver. Tackle made around the 44-yard line. So at the end of the 40, Ohio State leads it 24-13. Into the 4th quarter now. And we're back to the action. Now he's scrambling. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Makes it out to about the 46. He's going to air it long. This one will fall incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 46. Tackle around the 48-yard line. Throws to the tight end, and that ball's incomplete. It's fourth down, and they're going to try to go for it. Throwing right. They'll bring him down at the 29. Scrambling around. He's at the 20. Decides to slide. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. And he throws it away. From the 10-yard line, it's second down. Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Garcia gets set to kick this one away. Drew from the 3. He's taken down at the 29-yard line. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. He scrambled. Here he goes. Slides down. So the scramble goes for 9 yards. Short yardage situation here. Second down and 1. Gets scored at the 41-yard line. Short gain there by the tailback, and he's still going to come away with a first down.
Well, the defense closed down it pretty quickly, but not before he picked up just enough yards for the first.
Less than 3 minutes in the game. Drill at the 44. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that one.
I'm telling you, every yard you gain is earned, and those were about as tough as they come.
Here's the throw. I don't think he got anything on that. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield. There's nothing more effective that a team can do offensively than to pound the ball right at the defense, trying to wear them down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. The offense lining up in the victory formation, and he takes a knee. take a knee here to kill the clock. It's 3rd and 15. Ball on the 50. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.